Welcome back, Truth Seeker. April 23rd, 2020. In the headlines, actor Jason Mitchell of The Chi and the man who played Eazy-E in the NWA film Straight Outta Compton. Reportedly, he's been arrested today for having marijuana and weapons on him in Mississippi. And what this is more ritual shaming of a black male celebrity. And the reason this is done, what I'm about to expose, is for the sake of programming. You've heard it a million times on television. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. As I've been educating about for years, so often when you see these black celebrities, whether they're musicians or actors or athletes, so often when they're busted, you can see through the ritual by having this knowledge that I'm about to expose. But the reason they do this is to program in the mind's eye of the masses that black men are dangerous, incompetent, careless, drug users, drug abusers, violent, sexual predators, etc., etc. This is all programming. It is very racist, and it is done by a very repetitive code. If you've read my book, you know in chapter 18, one of the numbers that black men are most commonly shamed by is the number 59. And in a minute, we'll talk about how this news story comes 59 days before the start of the new season of The Chi, which is June 21st. But we're also going to talk about how from Jason Mitchell's birthday, January 5th, his 33rd birthday, an age a lot of celebrities go through rituals at old 33, but from his 33rd birthday, January 5th, to this ritual, April 23rd, it's 109 days after his birthday. Notice his hit show that he's starring in right now, The Chi, equals 109 in Gematria. The Chi, again, the third season will debut June 21st, 2020. And from today to that upcoming date is 59 days. Remember in this code, Negro, Slave, Rasta, Blues, they're all 59. Think about Motown Records, which came out in 1959. Think about Black History Month, which ends on February 28th, except for in leap years. But February 28th is the 59th day of the year. Think about Rodney King getting beat on March 3rd, 3-3. Rodney King equals 59. Beaten on 3-3 like this man's getting shamed at age 33. And there's a little bit more here. If you look up Rodney King's birthday, it's April 2nd, 4-2. 42 is the other number stamped all over black history. If you read chapter 18 of my book, and again, you can get my book at gematriaeffect.news. Nearly 800 pages long. You don't have to read all 800 pages to get your money's worth. You got to read about 10 pages. And that's not a joke. But if you want to skip to that chapter 18 and read about the coding of 59 and 42 all over black history, like for example, February equals 42 ends on the 59th day of the year, slavery 42, slave 59, and a million more. The list of 42 and 59 go on forever. It's exactly what I wrote about in chapter 18. They say this man's bested for 2 pounds of weed, and when you write out 2 pounds, it's 42. Just like slavery, like Tuskegee. Have you guys seen the new Tuskegee quarter coming out next February? Let me just show you this real quick if you don't know this. New Tuskegee Airmen quarter, February 2021. I want you to see this. So this is the new quarter right here, and it's got 2 planes on it. And if you zoom up, let me see if I can get a nicer, cleaner version of this. There we go. So if you zoom in on those planes, you can clearly see the 4 and the 2, right? And in Gematria, just show you this real quick. Or you know what? I'll show it to you a better way. I just covered this the other day. I'm going to write in 42%. There's a headline the other day that 42% of people dying from COVID-19 or coronavirus are black. And again, this number is just everywhere. Sometimes it's encoded, sometimes it's right in front of your face. But just a couple days before that, on the 42 date numerology, April 18th, 20, CNN had the special about why black celebrities are dying at a greater rate from COVID. They did it on the 42 date. Tuskegee 42, HIV 42, February 42, slavery 42, brothers 42, the N-word 42, bus 42, And the list goes on. Martin, 42, Malcolm X, 42, Muhammad Ali, 42, LeBron James, 42, and a million more. And in the sitcom Martin, he lives in apartment 42. By the way, Don Lemon was the host of this CNN special 3 years ago on Jackie Robinson's birthday. Jackie, 42, who wore the number 42. 3 black celebrities died on Jackie Robinson's birthday 3 years ago. LaTanya Lemon, Don Lemon's sister, 42. Oscar Gamble, 42. And Rajuel Butler, 42. Oscar Gamble died 42 days after his own birthday and was a Major League Baseball player like Jackie. But again, it's the same rituals. It's the same numbers. It's like when Idris Elba came out as the first black celebrity with coronavirus. He did it on March 16, 2020, a date with 59 numerology. Idris 59, like slave, Negro, Rasta, blues. When you run it in reverse, they're all 76, like the Million Man March was on the day, leaving 76 days left in the year. And again, just to show you how redundant it is, Rodney King, I'm going to pull it up for you. So Rodney King, born April 2nd, 4-2, and his name in the most pure cipher in Gematria, which is the alphabetic order with the rules numerology, the dark blue cipher on the screen, Rodney King, 59. You know, think about your only black president, Barack Obama, 76. See how it's 32 and 76? Look at Negro, 32 and 76. And right now in Chicago, the new mayor is Lori Lightfoot, another 76. But these numbers used so redundantly. So Rodney King, again, 59, born on 4-2, beat on March 3rd. Today it's Jason Mitchell, 33 years old, 59 days from the debut of his 3rd season of The Chi, caught with 2 pounds. By the way, he starred as Eazy-E in Straight Outta Compton, who died from HIV, right? And remember when they titled that film Straight Outta Compton, it equaled 86, like Aaron Lynn Wright, like Blood Sacrifice, 86. Today Dak Prescott's brother, 86 by the numbers. But symbol, triangle, pyramid, 86. That's what I originally called 86, the symbol number. And that's what these people are doing. They're using this code symbolically, ritualistically. They're using black celebrities as symbols to plant in the mind's eye of masses that black men, you know, they're not as good. They make dumb decisions. They're already rich and they're out selling drugs even still. This is all BS. It's all ritual. It's all programming. And the people who do this are the people who stole the identity of the black people of this world. If you've read the Bible, if you've read the books taken out, it's very clear who the original Jews are. I'll remind you that in the closing book of the Bible, it says the false Jews, the synagogue of Satan, will rule in the end times. With regards to black people in 42, look up the 42 laws of Ma'at out of Egypt. Look up how New Testament equals 42. The New Testament begins with the 42 generations to Jesus, who's described as having hair of wool. Think about it. There's a reason for these numbers. And by the way, look this up too. Moses Walker. Look up this name, Moses Walker, and the most pure cipher 42. Just like Muhammad Ali. Just like LeBron James. But Moses Walker, look it up. He was the first black baseball player in white major league almost 100 years before Jackie, and he played in exactly 42 games before his career ended. 42. Just like the coin coming out with the Tuskegee Airmen with the 4 and the 2. Read chapter 18 of the book to take it a lot further, Truth Seeker. Till the next time.